Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Batman Arkham City with mods. This is a continued part, I guess. Not even like a part two. So, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing Arkham City next week, or I might jump into a new game. But it's all ongoing. Let's see if this chat is running. Found out today that Destroy All Humans 2 is getting a remake, so that's pretty awesome news. But anyway, sorry about that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe and ring that bell so you know I'm live and you know when I'm going live with more video game shenanigans. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Like that cat that just flew across the screen. Grab your nearest beverage. We like to keep it hydrated here. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is Batman Arkham City with some mods. And we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be great. Last time we were here, Batman got knocked out. And we're playing as Catwoman. So, yeah. Let's see what the mods bring us today, because yesterday was a whole lot of pain, just like straight up dying. Didn't matter that I had infinite health. It's just like, nah, you're dead, son. Nothing matters. Let's hope all the sound is good. I think it's good. Right? Hello? Testing? Yeah. Okay, cool. Should be good. Hey, what's up? Caspian, how you doing? Oh, that's more than enough sound. Yeah, we're good. Just lower it on my end so there's no weird echoes.
More snow. Great. The boss will be okay. Batman's just an inconvenience.
Yeah, he'll regroup, find a way to take over.
Nice. That's good timing. Does that mean like a lot of things or no things?
Well, how are we supposed to find out where she lives anyway?
Two-Face said she lives somewhere near.
So what? How does he know?
How am I supposed to? I don't question the boss. You shouldn't either.
I know. Well, how can he be so pissed all of a sudden anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, that cat will be here.
I guess I'm doing well. A little tired, long week, but well overall. Hell yeah. Look how it says Eve's vision.
It's good to be home. Okay, Selena, time to find Ivy. Let's hope she's forgiven me. Of course she has. She wouldn't hold a grudge.
The perimeter wall of Arkham City is patrolled by Tiger operatives. Do not approach the wall. Failure to comply will be met with extreme force.
I'm telling you, you were spelled out.
Oh, that reminds me. I
Since
think
when
I
is the
gotta
bat
post
do
this.
things like that?
Since 5 minutes.
Oh my god, also I haven't freaking... What an idiot. How long has it been? 5 full minutes and there's no game. There's no game to be seen. No game at all. Ugh, big yikes. That's what happens when other people don't come in. Alright, let's see. The story. Yeah, there we go. Breakfast sounds nice.
Earlier, if anyone ruined the church, it was her.
Miss Harley Quinn.
Does he have another?
So apologies for that because the first 5 minutes I had no footage. I've been streaming for 2 years yet. Sometimes that happens. That's how long my week has been. That's so good.
I heard I.
Too early, too late. I can never time it right. Jeez. One good. I prefer traversing with Batman.
We ain't doing nothing.
Well, what do we have here? Weird out-of-place plants, check. Mindless hypnotized henchmen, check. The oh-so-subtle odor of rotting pumpkins, check. Looks like I've found the entrance to Ivy's lair.
The perimeter wall is out of bounds to all residents of Arkham City.
Hello? Ivy? You here?
You shouldn't have come here.
Oh, come on. You're not seriously going to hold that against me forever, are you?
You killed them all.
They were just flowers, Ivy. I'll buy you some new ones. I know a place that... Come on, Red. Can't we just... Oh, for the love of...
Oh yikes. Big yikes.
Hey, Pammy, here's an idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? Beats this voodoo crap.
A billion billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream. Spores will grow, replacing the blood in your veins. And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced with blood.
You done, Red?
I've spent weeks perfecting the toxins that will destroy.
Time it right. If I activate one hit kills, I
shouldn't
have
have
to
come.
really time it. Hopefully there's a checkpoint right after I was climbing upwards. Damn it.
Hey,
Try it
Pammy,
again.
here's an idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about
Yeah.
trying the dating route?
It's this
You done, Red?
Do you really think you can beat Mother Nature? You can't outrun
damn, that was
nature,
close.
Selena.
Alright, let's try it one more.
You-
Once again. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. We can time this, right? We got this. It's just really crappy that you are also a one-hit kill kind of person.
Hey, Pammy, here's an
Like, how
idea.
does that even
If you want a
work?
boyfriend, how about trying the dating route?
It's this voodoo
Ooh.
crap.
Bam.
You done, Red?
A billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream. Spores will grow, replacing the blood in your veins. And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced with blood.
Are we done yet, Ivy? I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
Ooh, close.
She's consistent, I'll give her that.
I've spent
Look, Red,
weeks
I just need your
perfecting
help.
the toxins that will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body. You've got some nerve, Selena.
Boy. I remember that boss fight with Poison Ivy in the original Arkham Asylum. Damn.
Get back here, Harley.
And I want to know who he is, sweetie.
No one's who you think they are, my dear. Why spoil the fun?
It was all a lie. There's nothing wrong with you.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me. Take my blood, for example. I wish somebody would. This stuff is killing me.
Why should I care?
Because now, there's a teeny little bit of me in you too, Bats. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's not what you always wanted. Look, we're running out of time. I need your help. I nearly had a cure. It was so close, and then it was taken from me.
So we both die. I'm fine with that.
Are you? Imagine sucking down that last breath knowing that Gotham is doing the same.
What are you talking about?
Oh, didn't I say? I've spent weeks shipping samples of my blood to emergency rooms all over the city.
So that's Protocol 10. Poison Gotham. I expected more.
Protocol 10? Never heard of it. Hold tight. I'll be in touch!
I'm listening.
Is someone feeling a little down?
What do you want?
Oh, Bats, cheer up. It won't kill you. Oops.
cure. Who has it?
I had our cold-hearted friend Mr. Freeze making it, but he's gone dark on me.
I'll find him.
I bet you.
Alfred, Joker's poisoned me. He may have poisoned Gotham too. Mr. Freeze has the only cure.
What are you waiting for, then? He's in Arkham City. Find him.
If only it was that simple. He'll be somewhere cold. He needs to be kept at sub-zero temperatures to survive.
I don't wish to worry you, but it is the middle of winter out there.
I noticed. I've calibrated the cowl to track heat signatures. I'll find the coldest point in Arkham City.
Damn smokes. I thought I told you to go get me some. What happened?
I couldn't find any. Please, it's not my fault.
I don't see anyone else here. You're the one who didn't do what he was told to do. So I guess you're the one who's gonna start hurting.
Oh, please, no.
Shut up. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Help! Stop, please!
I'm not happy about this.
Me neither.
What can we do? The Joker really is dying, which I still don't believe. But if he is, Harley Quinn will take over.
But she's crazy.
So is the Joker.
Hey, at least he's funny.
Till he kills you. Okay. How about... form our own kind of group. Give ourselves crazy names, and we could run the game.
We'd have to kill Holly.
I'm fine with that. Or we keep her alive and have some fun with her. Screw that. The bat's here. Listen to that voice in the back. I'm killing myself.
I don't care what...
Last one.
Freeze's lab must be this way. I'm definitely heading toward the coldest point.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. A hotline straight to my bestest friend in the world. Just think, I can call you up whenever I get bored. I think our relationship is really maturing here. The next thing you know is we'll be exchanging emails or meeting up for romantic dinners.
You're gonna die tonight, Batman. We'll kill you, Batman! I told you, it's Batman! Get it!
Must have friends in high places.
Batman! Please, help me!
What are you doing up here?
There's someone after me. He's trying to kill me.
Who?
I think he works for Strange. That bastard has me working on his damn tower for 6 months. And no sooner is it all operational, he has me thrown in here.
What were you working on?
There are a number of signal relay points around the top of the tower. The specifications...
Jesus.
I need to set up a crime scene here. It's the only way to find out who killed this man. The bullet hit here. The shot was taken from somewhere around here. I should scan the area.
Run away! Hide!
Arkham City is an equal
There's the shell casing.
facility. So-called super criminals will not be afforded any special treatment.
Alfred, take a look at the image that's just uploaded to the Bat computer.
Is that what I think it is, Master Bruce?
It is. Deadshot is in Arkham City.
What's he doing there? Is he a prisoner?
It seems unlikely, but I'm not ruling anything out.
So, it's the world's greatest detective versus the world's deadliest assassin. Who's going to win?
Not him. Send me the full database entry for Deadshot. I've uploaded everything I know about the victim. I'll be in touch.
Why is everyone so afraid of Penguin? He's just a creepy runt in a bad tuxedo. It is him! Kill him!
Oh boy.
Surprised to see me, Batman?
A little bit.
A little. Last time I saw you, you were wrapped around the hood of my car.
You knew it would not kill me.
I wasn't trying to. I'm in no mood for a fight. What are you doing here?
Dr. Young's Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
How much more did Joker manage to get off the island?
Too much. That is why I am here. I will not allow the basura of this city to abuse the Titan. Dr. Young used me to create it. It is my duty to destroy what remains.
I'll help you, but understand this. If you try anything, I'm taking you down too. We find Titan containers, we destroy them. Deal?
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon built in. There were 12 containers left in this city. We take 6 each, then we meet back here.
6 each? Fine. Today isn't a good day to lie to me, Bane. Remember that.
Where next? That Payaso will pay for this.
Looking for Mr. Freeze, man. I can't help Bane out. Right now, I mean. A bat's gotta do what a bat's gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
The old GCPD building. Freeze must be using one of the old forensic labs. I've got to get in there. If I hack this radio, I'll be able to listen into all of Penguin's communications.
Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Cowpot.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem. All right, listen up. The boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste him.
What about Batman?
Kill him too.
Just like that?
Just...
What?
I'm sure it came from over there. Where the hell are you?
Idiot turns around.
Penguin's keeping track of his crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each time I take someone out. I need to move quickly.
Keep them busy. I'll shut down all access to the GCPD. Let us not go anywhere.
Penguin gave an order, so move! Time to...
What?
On me! I got him!
Please, I give up. Look at me. I'm dropping my weapon. You don't need to hurt me.
Where's Freeze?
He's in the museum. Penguin's got him.
I'll have to cut that tongue out of your head, boy. I don't know people telling tales on me.
No. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He made me tell him.
You can have him, Batman. I'm safe and sound here in my museum. Try and get me if you like. I've got plenty of surprises ready for you if you do. Starting right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey! What's up? Oh boy.
Alfred,
Hello, sir. Have you retrieved the cure from Mr. Freeze?
there were complications. Penguin has got his hands on Freeze and trapped me in the GCPD building.
You do realize that you will actually die if you don't get this cure soon.
Thanks for reminding me, Alfred. I'm in a police building. Cobblepot's obviously bribed some official into giving him the lock codes for the municipal structures. I'm downloading the unlock codes right now.
I'm sure if we were playing as Joker, that would be the case. Ah, yes, hacking. That is how hacking works in real life, kids. I don't know why that guy's glowing green. Joker's POV would be pretty bad. I guess a Joker game would be something cool to be made. This game kind of covered Harley Quinn's perspective at the end, and Catwoman too. I think they're working on other characters, you know. There's a point in time in which Batman literally dies in the plot of this whole overarching, like, game structure, whatever, narrative structure. Also, I need a new suit. This one's all beat up and shit. Come on. I wonder what else I can do here. Yeah, the game is gonna be called Arkham Knights. And literally the opener of the game is Batman's dead. And you have to play as I believe it's one of the other, like the Red Hood, and you get to play as Batgirl, and you get to play as a couple of versions of the Robin and Nightwing and all this stuff. Like, it looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty cool game. We'll see. I do prefer traversing the city as Batman, like. And I don't know, when they got the car, I thought it was gonna be cooler for Batman Arkham Knight. Your PC would catch fire. Yeah. Yeah, it probably runs a lot of stuffs at once, graphics wise. But yeah, in Arkham Knight, when I saw the car, I'm like, oh, that's gonna be dope, driving around like Gotham City and all this other stuff. And then I did it, and I'm like, I kind of preferred this one. Arkham City, you know? Oh shoot. I made the same exact mistake the first time that I played this game. I didn't exit this building, and I was expecting it to be like, oh, you know, Mr. Freeze is gonna be there, blah blah blah. Like, nope.
See, I told you it'd work. Blow the bridges, cut off the cloud's forces.
Yeah. I'll be streaming it once it comes out, no worries. You'll get to live it in a way.
So, we can't get back. And your point is? Well, it's just, you've left us over here with the Joker's crew. Try and take some of them down before you die, son. You bastard. We have visual on the explosion. Thermal scans show multiple detonation points. Over. Roger that, AT-3. It appears that Mr. Cobblepot has made his move. Leave them to it. It will be interesting to witness how things progress as we approach. Protocol 10.
Affirmative. AT-3, continue your patrol. Out. He's left us trapped in Joker's territory.
I told you we should have joined up with Penguin.
If it helps, I think you were right.
Yeah, big help. So what now?
Bam. Beavis and Butthead. Good night.
Sounded bad.
Yeah, like a bomb going off.
Maybe someone's trying to cut off access to this part of town.
Must have been Penguin.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this is a game from 2011, but like it holds up. Even 10 years later. Jesus, this game came out 10 years ago, man.
No, we wait.
Wait for what?
Two-Face to give the order. He's still the boss.
Two-Face is gone. You ran away after Batman and Catwoman kicked his ass, remember?
Looks like Penguin's stepping up security.
Wait,
museum of his has left report this already.
True. I guess the Bat Beast was
Is
freaked
that
him
still
out.
the same freaking capsule that I opened at the beginning of the game?
That's
Because
funny.
damn,
I never figured you as a comedian.
Batman
What's
just
funny?
been leaving crap around Gotham City, I guess.
They're both birds.
You're both idiots. Now shut up and let's work out a plan that keeps us alive and doesn't involve birds.
Protocol 10 will commence in
What?
Yes, I did. Amazing movie. Epic. 10 out of 10. I have to watch it again. I saw it in theaters. Oh, so good. So good. I was super excited for it, and somehow it just satisfied and exceeded my expectations. What a great film. Just kudos all around.
Sure. Look out, it's the bat!
We've lost sight of Batman. I repeat, target is missing.
No. I like Jared Leto's Joker. I know that opinion is relatively controversial with some people, but I believe the Joker has not had a bad iteration. I mean, I guess comparatively to like Heath Ledger, like, and Joaquin Phoenix recently, it's like, I guess, but like if you're looking for something in a different style, like Jared Leto is okay, you know. I hope they finish their arc though. Like in the movie Flashpoint, it's gonna be Ben Affleck's Batman. Like I loved Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, and I'm like, that is what Warner Brothers should focus on. Like, yes, the new Joker movie is fantastic, and the Suicide Squad is amazing, but like keep going on that vein. Like, don't stop. You know, just like finish telling that story, then focus on the rest. I'm very excited for the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, but like you have to finish your arcs. Like you can't leave stuff unfinished. Yeah, he's really different. Like, I understand why people don't like him as Joker, but as the Joker.
This is Penguin's turf, you freak. I'm gonna cut you up into tiny pieces for breaking in here.
Really? Okay. That was great.
Can enjoy a discount at the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge. Welcome to the Cyrus Pinckney Natural History Institute. All visitors must be searched. Our ongoing commitment to keep you safe and protect the unique collection we have on display. All visitors should be sure to check out our latest attraction, Dangers from the Deep, in the Aquatic Observation Chamber. All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a discount at the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge. Welcome to the Cyrus Pinckney Natural History Institute. All visitors must be searched as part of our
Interesting. Don't have time for this.
and protect the unique collection we have.
Can resolve it quick.
All visitors should be sure to check out our latest attraction,
Let me waste my
Dangers
time.
from the Deep, in the Aquatic Observation Chamber. All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a discount at the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge. Welcome to the Cyrus Pinckney Natural History Institute. All visitors must be searched as part of our ongoing commitment to keep you safe and protect the unique collection we have on display. All visitors should be sure to check out our 13th. In the aquatic
Money Heist. No, I have yet to watch it.
I don't think I want you breaking into my little home, Batman.
Something's blocking communication back to the Batcave. Penguin must be using military-grade communication disruptors. The only way to crack this security is to destroy them.
Welcome to the Cyrus Pinckney Natural History Institute. All visitors must be searched as part of our ongoing commitment to keep you safe and protect the unique collection.
Yeah, it's a little bat.
How does this thing work, anyway? All you need to know is Penguin wants this thing powered up. While it's working, no one in this hellhole can use anything that broadcasts out into Gotham. So that's why my cell phone stopped working. What's the bat doing here?
Can I disrupt the party, I guess? Good night.
Kill for a cup of Joe about now.
The jamming tower has 3 terminals attached. I need to destroy all 3 to shut it down.
You can't punch your way out of your problems. Sometimes you
One
can.
jammer down.
If
I
you're
should look
Batman.
for more.
What's going on out there? One of the jammer signals disappeared.
Whoa,
Sorry,
does
Mr.
it really?
Cobblepot.
I mean,
I
does
don't
it?
know. We'll find out. And all you're doing is make sure the other jammer's safe, or I'll find you and I'll stick with you.
Is it working?
According to the log, all wave frequencies are being suppressed. The entire site is radio secure.
What was that?
This way! He went this way! Don't move! Keep up! Over here! I got you!
Batman's done something to the jammers up top. Where are the rest of you idiots? We've only just managed to get below ground. Just set it up wherever you are. Do it now. Batman's probably on his way down there. Understand? Yes, sir, Mr. Cobblepot.
The signal's blocked again. Sounds like Penguin's final jammer was activated somewhere underneath Arkham City.
There's gotta be better places than Gotham. Frisco, Vegas, hell, give me blood any day.
Vegas.
I'm out of Gotham.
Vegas exists in the DC universe? That's
Penguin sent him down underground to set up another comms disruptor. I guess he's still trying to screw with Batman. Every time
you have Gotham City, you have Metropolis, you have Central City.
It blocks all communications. The clue is in the name. Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, that's all.
This Titan container is well protected. The only way to destroy it is to use explosive gel.
There you are. What?
Penguin sounded pissed.
Batman's been screwing with his plans.
I'm telling you, it's him.
Can't be.
It is. Look again. He looks big, right? He's gray.
This poster's gotta be over 100 years old. How can it be the same guy? And even if it was, how did Penguin get it?
I don't know, but I'm sure it is. It's even got a name.
Solomon Grundy? Stupidest name I ever heard.
That's the thing you can hear in the museum. You know, solemn.
Batman! He's here!
Oh, you should watch Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. And I guess The Dark Knight Rises. They're long, but they're very good, like in-depth Batman movies. But he's afraid of bats, you know. Original story has it when he was a kid, he fell down a well within the premises of Wayne Manor, the mansion he grew up in. And the well was full of bats, and his dad had to pull him out. Sometimes it's his dad, sometimes it's Alfred. You know, depends on what comic you're reading.
You heard
But that's why bats.
Good.
Because
I always
he's
wanted a chance
scared
to
of
go
them.
up against that freak.
But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's made him change his plans.
Who cares? Kill Batman, drag this thing to Joker, turn it on, and go back to Cobblepot as heroes.
What? Just like that. Kill Batman.
Yeah, I'm not scared. He's nothing. Just some idiot in a costume. He's nothing.
That disruptor is the only thing keeping you alive. If it stops working, it's not Batman you need to be worrying about.
Penguins.
Batman's back!
Oh boy.
I got him!
He got away.
Hi.
He's using smoke.
Popcorn, absolutely. Sure. Oh, does it not have like anything or? Okay.
I don't know if you want any cheese.
Oh, it's just perfect. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Whoa. Oh, baby. That's good. Thanks. I got some popcorn. Oh. So, yeah. The two traumatic events were when he fell in the well with the bats in it, and his parents took him to the opera. And the way the movie says it in Batman Begins was there were a lot of costumes in the show, and some of them looked like big shadows, like bats. So the kid starts feeling like uncomfortable, like young Bruce Wayne, and he tells his dad like, I don't like this, I want to go. And then they leave the theater, and in the alleyway, a thug, random thug, holds them at gunpoint and tells them like, give me your wallet, like he wants to just rob him. And then there's like a misunderstanding or something, and like the dad drops the wallet and he goes to pick it up and stuff, and then at one point the thug thinks like they're gonna attack him or whatever, and then Martha, the Bruce's mom, like interferes and she screams. And it's always, every time this happens in the comics or in movies, her pearls that are hanging from her neck, from her necklace, like burst from the gunshot somehow, like always. And the pearls just go flying everywhere. She's dead, and then the dad kind of protects the kid, and the mugger like shoots the dad too, and then he just leaves the kid there because he doesn't know what to do, and then just flees the scene. So Bruce Wayne is just standing there over his like dead parents, both of them. There's another iteration. I think it was like explored in one of the first Batman movies, by Tim Burton, in which the Joker himself, when he was younger, he was the one who killed Bruce Wayne's parents. And I think that's the coolest the coolest origin story. Of course, Christopher Nolan didn't want to go that route, so he went differently. Oh my god. No! I dropped the popcorn. Yeah. All good. All of the comics are fascinating though. I love them. They're very in-depth. I love the story, the lore, the mythos, And Gotham City in itself is a really cool aspect of every DC story that goes through it. Yeah, it is a little cooler to extrapolate and connect the two storylines more. Oh, and also in the movie Joker, towards the end of the film, that's when you see Bruce's parents just dying. But the thing is, it was more intentional then. It wasn't just a mugging. If you analyze it, it's the Joker kills Bruce Wayne's parents, leaves Bruce Wayne as an orphan. In Batman Begins, it's just a guy who wants to steal from them. And then it's kind of the same type of iteration in Batman vs Superman, the new DC cinematic universe. And then in the new Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, it's just somebody who was part of the whole revolt in a riot. And Bruce Wayne is the biggest. Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's father, is the biggest asshole you ever met. So they're all very interesting iterations of the same story, but with different little details, Yeah, no, you gotta read the comic, because that there's a graphic novel animated film, because it was a graphic novel first, then it became a movie, but it was animated, called The Killing Joke. and I believe there you see the origin of the Joker, one of them. And maybe, I think they explored the origin of Batman, but I'm not positive on that one. Because I haven't read it. I read the summaries of stuff, you know, I don't have time to like sit down and read. I mean, I should make time to sit down and read it all, but one time I was just, or many times I was just sat down and read like the different iterations of the same story, you know? And Batman is one of the ones that DC has like spent the most time with because obviously. This popcorn's lit, I gotta say. Hola. Always lots of stuff to read and watch. Always. So, I shouldn't say the first. The second person to portray, because the first person to portray a live action Batman was Adam West. When it was in TV series, you know, Batman. It was Batman and Robin, and there was a Joker there, and there were a whole bunch of other things, and that's when like the shark spray or whatever made its debut. Like it's from the 60s and it's super campy, really funny. But then the next time there was a live action iteration of Batman was in Tim Burton's version of Batman, and that one was amazing at the time, and still is very good. And that Bruce Wayne was portrayed by Michael Keaton, and he did an amazing job. And he played Batman on that movie and the sequel, Batman Returns, in the late 80s. And the first time, the villain was the Joker. And the second time, for Batman Returns, it was the Penguin, played by Danny DeVito. Because Danny DeVito, who else could play the Penguin, you know? Like, it's just perfect at the time. And then afterwards, they came out with Batman and Robin and Batman Forever. It was between George Clooney and Val Kilmer playing Bruce Wayne and Batman, and those were some of the worst movies you could probably watch ever. Awful. Bad. Just bad. The only thing they wanted to do was make action figures and make toys based on the movies. Like that was it. Like, the sets are super campy, the script writing is awful. Like, even George Clooney's like, I don't know why my batsuit has nipples. Like, it's hysterical. You know, in hindsight, it's very funny, but anyway. And then years later, you know, Warner Brothers wanted to like reinvent the whole thing, so Christopher Nolan was a very promising director at the time. Not up-and-comer, you know, after Memento and The Prestige. It was very like clever to hire him to do a Batman movie, and that's when Christian Bale portrays, you know, Bruce Wayne and Batman in Batman Begins, and that's when you see like one origin of his story, how he trained with the League of Shadows and Ra's al Ghul and all this stuff, you know. And then at the end of the movie, you get a little sneak peek, like, oh, there's somebody lurking around. It's like the Joker. And then the sequel to that is The Dark Knight, which is still to this day considered one of the best movies of all time, if not the best graphic novel / superhero based upon or adaptation to ever exist, ever. Because it's so good. Yeah, but, and like, I mean, spoiler alert, like, Batman doesn't win. Like, it's kind of like Avengers Infinity War. I don't know if you've seen the movies, but like, really? That's incredible. You spotted him. But yeah, and then after Batman, the Dark Knight, then comes Dark Knight Rises. That one was awesome. That was the last time Christopher Nolan did a Batman movie, and the last time Christian Bale portrayed Batman. And the next person was Ben Affleck in Batman vs. Superman. And then the Justice League, which was in I guess he portrayed him again in the Suicide Squad with the one with the Jared Leto Joker, which is part of the same arc of the cinematic universe. Like the first one, the first movie being Man of Steel, Superman. Then Batman vs Superman, then Suicide Squad, then Wonder Woman, then Aquaman, and Justice League goes in there, mushed together. Then it's Birds of Prey, which is a more focused like Harley Quinn movie. Then is the most recent Suicide Squad. And I'm just waiting for the Flash movie, the Flashpoint movie, because the second guy who portrayed Batman is coming back to portray an old version of Batman, and that's gonna be amazing. Michael Keaton is back as Batman, and that to me is incredible. And Ben Affleck is gonna be portraying Batman as well in that Flash movie. Oh no, yeah, those movies are long. Like Batman Begins is 2 hours 20 minutes. The Dark Knight is 2.5, and Dark Knight Rises is 2 hours 40 minutes. So you gotta have like a whole set of like a weekend to like watch them all. Hello. Yeah. Oh, superheroes are lame? I guess so. Yeah, it's just like the cheesy aspect of them, I understand why it wouldn't be appealing to everybody. But you should watch the movie by Zack Snyder, Watchmen. That is a great film about anti-heroes, a little bit of politics, but like just superheroes being real. Like Watchmen is amazing. I watch it at least once a year. It's such a good movie. And it's based on a graphic novel written by Alan Moore, who wrote The Killing Joke. He's a DC Comics writer. But the stuff he writes is very good. He also wrote V for Vendetta, which is technically an anti-hero movie. DC Comics has some very good properties, Warner Brothers. They have really good stuff. Which is why it's kind of crappy that they tried to copy Marvel. Why would you do that? Watchmen, yes, absolutely. Not the TV show. The TV show is also fantastic, but it's like after what happens in the comic book. The TV show comes afterwards. The thing is, the TV show is based on the events of the comic book. But if you watch the movie based on the comic book and then watch the TV show, you're gonna feel the like, okay, I know the storyline kind of, but like some aspects of the movie are a little different from the show and from the basis of the comic. But it fit the story, it was still very well narrated and it covered every character as best as it could. Because it's a long graphic novel, But it's like a 3-hour movie, that one. But it's fantastic. So good. Very well made. Amazing soundtrack. Ooh, so good. Came out in like 2008. Same year as The Dark Knight, actually, so. I'm just an encyclopedia full of knowledge. Yeah, definitely. Watchmen is a great freaking movie. And everybody who has an interest in like graphic novels and like the villains, should watch it because it's it's dense, but it's very captivating and like real, Like I just love getting immersed in that storyline and that world. I'm glad I was able to eat my popcorn as I was ranting about Batman. It's still related to the game, in a way. Alright, we're going to the popcorn. That was lit. That was awesome. Hello. Hola. Oh, I have barely any water. I'm like burning up in this room. This is very hot. Looking forward to the winter though, because it's gonna be hella cold. But in this room, it's gonna be like, lukewarm, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, Caspian. In case you didn't know, I moved to Canada, so I'm in Canada right now. 2009. Yes. Yes, Watchmen. This one. Oh, it's so good. I wish there was a game like this one for Watchmen. They tried making one, but it just wasn't as good. Like, it just, It was... Oh, what am I saying? It wasn't good, like, at all, basically. Like, it didn't do justice to the characters or the graphic novel and stuff, like... I guess it would be way too complex to make a game with that many characters, with that many, like, superpowers. Kind of like the Avengers game was very, like... Oh, yeah, we're in the... Oh, you got Spider-Man going on? Yeah, we got it, too. Yeah, we're gonna make the Avengers game, and everybody's gonna be in it, and it's gonna be amazing. And it's like... Oh, yeah, by the way, first thing that happens, Captain America dies. I'm like, why would you do that? Okay, like... Ooh, plot point! Like, what? Yeah, and then all the Avengers get depressed, and then they have to, like, save the world, I guess. It was just lacking. And it's like, oh, we don't want to be the same as, like, the cinematic universe. I'm like, maybe you should be a little bit. Because the Arkham games kind of didn't follow the exact formula of, like, the movies that were out at the time. The Dark Knight trilogy. But, like, they still have their own storyline that's very interesting. And they had villains galore. Like, from Poison Ivy to Mr. Freeze, Penguin. Like, what? None of that happened in the movie. So it's like, look at your freaking... baseline. Look at the comics, man. Look at the comics. It gets me annoyed when people are like, oh, Hulk should be a man, why is it She-Hulk, why is it a woman? I'm like, She-Hulk has been a character for years. What are you saying? Or Spider-Man, no, Peter Parker should be white, why is there a racially diverse Spider-Man? It's like, that's Miles Morales, and he's also been a character for a while. Like, just pick up a comic book. Know what you're getting into. Why is the Suicide Squad so crazy? But have you picked up a Suicide Squad comic book? It gets insane. It's insane. It's crazy. Like, as soon as you turn the page, it's like, whoa. Half these people are dead, half this other aren't. Like, where'd this guy come from? Like, welcome, you know? Welcome to the world of comic books. It's good to have you. Alright, end of rant, end of popcorn. I'm diving back in for another probably like 10-15 minutes. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh.
I'm running out of patience. You're running out of people. Let's see what runs out first.
You heard what the Penguin said, right? There's someone over here! Man down! Come on, I need help here! Screw you! It's everything for yourself!
Me being Français. Oh man, maybe I should do more rants. Whoa, buddy.
What are you mucking me about? Fight him!
Oh, don't hurt me! Please! Over here,
Don't hurt me, please, and then you start shooting at me? Come on, man. Like, I remember watching the end of Batman vs Superman. By the way, spoiler alert, but this movie came out like years ago, so whoever hasn't seen it, I'm sorry.
That was the last
Knowing
jammer.
the cat?
I should be able to get into the museum now.
At the end of Batman vs Superman, Superman dies. And it's like, and he's like, what do you mean Superman dies? That has never happened. And I'm like, in 1994, was the first iteration of a comic book titled The Death of Superman. And it was because he got super wounded after fighting a big-ass monster, which is exactly what happened in the movie. What do you mean this hasn't happened before? No, you only saw Christopher Reeve with the little weird special effects. Like, you didn't even bother reading the book. Read the comic book. Then tell me about Superman's death. Superman has died like 3 or 4 times in the comic book. He always revives, but that's why you can almost never rely on someone's death in a comic book. It's like, are they really dead though? Like, the only one I can be like almost absolutely sure that's like dead is like Tony Stark, because like contractual obligations, all this other stuff. But like, he's appeared in What If, Marvel's What If, you know, that animated series that's recent. Oh, that's pretty dope. Alright, what are you doing?
What the hell is happening down there? Hello? Is someone gonna answer me? I'll give you one simple task. Stick up a couple of freaking machines. And what? You couldn't even
There was another comment?
I hope Batman broke every bone in your stupid bodies.
You should say it again. Maybe you got
Desperately
deleted.
trying to breathe through fractured ribs and punctured lungs. If you're not, oh, you better summon up whatever strength you've got left and run. Cause after I'm done with the bat, you're all next.
How do I secure this? No idea. That was scary. It's my reflection. What did it say? Maybe you can comment it again. We got a random Nyan cat running across the screen randomly. Random. Then we got comments disappearing. It's just a very weird time to be alive. What do we got? Hacker Man. What? Maybe you can space it out, like one word at a time. If you like comment, click, comment, click. Was that a TV?
Batman couldn't get past the jammers. I did. I don't know how he did it. Penguin said it was impossible.
Great. So Batman's on the way, and I'm guessing it's the Bat.
It's the Bat.
What's the Bat doing here?
He's too chicken to face me.
What's up? Scared to fight me, Bat?
It's a little incredible to me that neither Nick nor Raul like logged in at all. Seems that it's Saturday for Raul and Friday night for Nick. That's all good. Sometimes it just happens.
Just laugh.
Caspian the whole freaking way though. That's cool. I don't even know why I'm going in here. Should I have gone in here? Oh, yes I am.
Welcome to the Cyrus Pinckney Natural History Institute.
Right on, right on.
All visitors must be searched as part of our
Oh.
ongoing commitment to keep you safe and protect the unique collection we have on display. All visitors should be sure to check out our latest attraction, Dangers from the Deep, in the Aquatic Observation Chamber.
Whoa!
The bipedal carnivore that roamed the land that eventually became Gotham City over 65 million years ago.
He's wearing body armor. I'll need to unleash a series of quick, focused attacks to penetrate his defenses.
Go to hell. I said, look out, it's the bat!
Maybe message it to me through like Discord, and then maybe we can figure something out.
Don't send your boys in here, Army. Next time I'll come to.
You're safe for now.
Thank God.
You may want to hold off on thanking him until after you've answered my question. Who are you?
Sorry, man. I'm a cop. Gordon sent us in here. I'm from the 13th Precinct, part of the strike team. Been in here since...
If Gordon...
It's...
Gordon...
Yeah, he won't...
A remote-controlled batarang can hit switches that are out of reach.
No. Here we go.
Help me!
I wouldn't do that if I was you. Show him what we got. So, Batman, you here for the cops, the Iceman, or me?
I was only here for Freeze and the hostages. But now, I'm taking you down too.
Ooh, aren't you scary?
You're about to find out.
Am I really? Listen, I'm what you might call a collector.
Nice. Hi. Welcome to the channel.
If someone wants it, I like to think I've got it. And if I don't have it, I'll get it. So here's the thing.
Back there, I've got a cabinet with your name on it, just waiting to be filled. And, as luck would have it, here you are, standing just where I want you. So, what do you think? Are you gonna be a good boy and give up nicely?
You're not giving orders here anymore, Cobblepot.
I was hoping you'd say that. Look around you. This horrible bunch of psychopaths are all begging to join up with me. But unfortunately for them, I only take the best. And today, best means whoever can kill you.
New guy.
Come on out, lads. It's initiation time.
Oh.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. If you don't kill him, you don't work for me. So I kill you anyway.
Take them all out one by one. Hey Raul, how you doing? You're here for the last bit of the stream. Doing well, how are you? So happy, one by one, just down, down, down. You just woke up, Jesus. Wow, you had a long
You
night.
weren't supposed to do that, Batman. You're forcing me to bring out the big guns. Oh, he doesn't look happy to see you, Batman. Good luck.
Oh, thanks, man. Instead of Doom, it's Boom, and it's Ash from Evil Dead. Or I mean, Army of Darkness, I guess. This specific iteration. Boom. Yay. Leg up in the air like you just don't care.
I found Penguin.
And Mr. Freeze, have you located the cure yet?
Not yet. The situation is worse than I thought. Penguin has a supply of the Titan formula.
He's got what? How do you get Titan off Arkham Island? What's going on here? Your suit's bio readings are spiking.
Nice of you to join us, Oracle. Alfred, bring Barbara up to speed.
Of course.
But...
I'll be in touch.
You should rewatch the rest of this stream once I log off soon, because I went on a rant about Batman. Caspian was there for the whole thing, but you know it was lengthy, and you know my rants. All right, let's get out of here and save, I guess. Oh, never mind. Every time, it's like so hard to get out of here. Penguin is fun. Yeah, I guess you gotta know when to hold them, you know. Too. Like I think I remember getting out of here too, like, but I just right now I don't have the mental capacity to be like, this is what I did that time years ago when I beat this game. Yeah, no idea. Was it that thing? Battering goes through the electric field. But then where must it go? Ah, I understand. What? Need to see the save icon. There's been the word dinosaur and now Jurassic, so we're having fun. Really? Alright, as soon as we get to the next cutscene, I'm out.
Stay where I can see you, Batman. You wouldn't believe the fight the old snowman put up. Still, I got what I wanted. That's all that matters. Hold still, boy. No! No! When you're done in here, feel free to join me in the Iceberg Lounge so I can kick your ass again. Enjoy the cupsicle.
I love how the game opened up with Batman beating Penguin's ass.
Here, please.
Are we safe? Can we go? Is this a checkpoint? I think this is a checkpoint. This better be a checkpoint because I'm good. I'm out. It's late and I'm exhausted, but muchas gracias por venir a aquellos que hablan español. No se les olvide suscribirse y tocar la campana para saber cuándo él va a estar en vivo y en directo con más juegos de variedad. Es posible que vuelva con más Batman Arkham City. Es posible que cambie a Arkham Knight. También es posible que consiga Deathloop, un juego nuevo de PlayStation que también salió para PC. Entonces, no sé. Vamos a ver. Pero trataré de volver en directo el lunes a la misma hora por el mismo canal. Entonces estén pendientes. Gracias. Thank you so much for watching, those of you who did. Special shout out to Raul and Caspian for hanging out pretty much for the whole stream. And Raul the last 15-20 minutes, whatever that was. You'll check out the rest of it, I'm sure, and see my Batman rant. But anyway, have a good day, man. Have a good night to everyone else. Adios, señor. And yeah, keep it real, keep it fresh. You know what to do. Keep it hydrated. 2021. Get that vaccine when you can. We gotta crush COVID. We're so close to getting rid of it, and so far at the same time. But yeah, wash your hands if I didn't remind you already, and to keep it hydrated, keep on drinking that water. Otherwise, it's a hot one. I need more water. But anyway, I'll be back same time, same place on Monday probably. Not sure if I'll keep going with Arkham City. Maybe I'll keep going because the game hasn't frozen on me. It's pretty fun. It's cool. I like revisiting it. It's a bit long though, so maybe after the next stream of it, like when I fight Mr. Freeze or whatever, I'll stop streaming it. Looking to get Deathloop maybe, so I'll keep you guys in the loop about it, whether I do or not. I would also love to jump into Wolfenstein, but that might be a November game because I also want to play the new Super Metroid. I also want to play the new Mario Party even. I want to play so many games. And obviously in October, the big one is Resident Evil 3 the remake. So that's going to be really fun. Join us for that. And yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'll figure out my schedule and what else I'm doing with my life. So there's that.